This video shows you how to deploy dashDB Local to Amazon Web Services. Start in AWS by creating a security group. In this case, there's already an existing dashDB MPP security group. Next, set up an Amazon Elastic file system and add the new security group in each availability zone. On the next step, add a tag to the file system called dashDB MPP. And on the next step, review the setup and then create the file system. Now you need to create 3 EC2 file systems. Back on the EC2 dashboard, launch the instance. An Amazon Machine Image, AMI, is a template that contains a software configuration, for example, an operating system, an application server, and applications. From an AMI, you can launch an instance, which is a copy of the AMI running as a virtual server in the cloud. Select the Amazon Machine Image specific to your environment. Next, select the instance type. An instance type essentially determines the hardware of the host computer used for your instance. Each instance type offers different compute and memory capabilities. Select an instance type based on the amount of memory and computing power that you need for your dashDB Local. Refer to the hardware prerequisites in the dashDB Local Knowledge Center. For more information about the hardware specifications for each Amazon EC2 instance type, see the Amazon EC2 Instances documentation. On the next screen, specify the number of instances as the total number of nodes that you wish to add. In this case, dashDB Local MPP requires a minimum of 3 nodes. Scroll down and change the tenancy to Dedicated. Choose Advanced Details, where you'll need to add the script for user data. You'll find the script on the Amazon Web Services documentation for Amazon Elastic File System. Copy the script from the documentation and then paste it into the user data field. Update the script to include your EFS ID, which you'll find in your file system configuration. Also replace the EFS region for your file system and, if necessary, the EFS mount directory. On the next screen, where you specify storage, increase the size to at least 30 gigabytes. And on the next screen, add a tag for the EC2 instances. And on the Configure Security Group screen, select the dashDB MPP security group that you created earlier. Click Review and Launch, and then verify the configuration before clicking Launch. During the launch process, you'll be prompted to select a key value pair or create a new one. Together, the public key and private key allow you to connect securely to your instance. When you're ready, click Launch Instances. Great! The launch was successful. Click View Instances. Select the first instance and click Connect. Copy the SSH command. From the command line, navigate to the folder where the bhawsmpp.pem file is located. Then paste and execute the SSH command. Say yes to add this host to your list of known hosts. Next, change the password, and then connect using the new password. Repeat these steps on the other 2 nodes. Now run the df-t command to verify that the EFS file system is mounted. OK, you're ready to start deploying dashDB Local. First, install Docker. This first command sets up the ym-config manager utility, and then install Docker. Next, start Docker. Next, create a nodes file specifying the host names and IP addresses for the head node and the 2 data nodes. and then install dashDB local. Here's a sample script you can use to run Docker. Execute that command on all 3 nodes. Then tell Docker to log dashDB activity. Now run the command to start dashDB local on the head node. When that's done, copy the URL and load the dashDB local console. Log in using your username and password. Find more learning resources in the dashDB Learning Center.